mission accomplished. Cronulla Museum, we're in the Nurburgring National Park. You can get there by bicycle. I'll keep strolling along. Incredibly quiet and peaceful. When I was 7 years old. There's a great picture of me and my brother standing next to Mr. Cronulla here, who was the guy who basically funded this whole fine art collection. Here he is. Our boy. You make a lovely pair. Here we are in the Cronulla. We've seen some fantastic Van Goghs, haven't we, Steve?
Oh yes.
I'd draw the attention to this Picasso, I'm a great fan of.
Here we go. Lovely. And back to James.
Unfortunately, they haven't got my red ons. I've asked the woman. She said, oh, the rodents are outside. I said, no, the red ons, the important red ons. So they've gone 5 weeks ago, they had 5 of them. So they were 5 weeks too late on that, it's a shame. But they've changed some of the Van Goghs around us, and there are some other really, really fantastic ones. We've got to stop saying fantastic. So we're now going to have a walk around the sculpture garden, and then probably get back in the car and make our way back to Rotterdam. Maybe a couple of beers in Rotterdam before we get on the ferry. As you can see, there's a whole room of Van Goghs. Again, the camera's not really doing it justice. It's rather a famous one there. The cafe one, there's haystacks. Steve actually likes the earlier stuff, the potato pickers, which is his prerogative. Some of the earlier stuff. And he found them on here he's particularly attracted to. I like this geezer. This geezer would get whipped off the wall in a second if they weren't looking. And this is Edouard Manet. That's what I do like. Van Gogh, bartender. Steve's potato eaters. He likes, and actually, again, the light. It's quite interesting when you see it through here. Because the light's up good. We've discovered another one of Steve's preferences, which is the Signac. It's good. Shows a certain amount of discerning taste, really. That's pretty terrific, actually. I'm not a great fan of these spotty ones, but he is. This is Steve Monet. Steve would whip off the wall at a moment's notice. There is something quite fantastic about it, even to the camera actually. It's terrific, isn't it? Very nice indeed. Very good. Clearly belies his engineering background. Who's that by? Nurburgring. Never heard of him. Nevertheless. Kate Moss. We now arrived in Holland at the ferry terminal with 10 minutes to spare, which is rather nice. Timed it rather well. There's the Pierce there. Just the thumbs up because he's concentrating on the road. And I'm just going to have a well-earned beer. It's been a tough old day sitting and being driven around. And Steve, I suppose, the layabout that he is, can have a mineral water or something. I feel so bad. No, I don't. Actually, I don't care. Just been checked for our passports. We weren't checked for them in Germany when we were Holland and Germany, and I actually really resent showing my passports. We're in Europe, it should all be fine. However, because of Mr. Blair, according to Mrs. Passport Woman over there, because we asked her, she has to check our passports, and then these guys are obviously English fucking jobs worth. They need to check our passports as well. Frankly, it's unacceptable.
Don't argue with the policeman, though.
No, I'm not going to argue with the policeman, but yeah, there you have it. Morning. Again. This is Europe.
Easy, James.
Yeah, but you you're going to leave Schengen now.
Say again?
You're going to leave Schengen. I don't know if you know what that is.
No.
It's different from...
Oh, of course, the Schengen Accord, yeah, which we never signed, yeah? It's our fault.
Yes.
See, it's British fault again. No, he's absolutely right.
Okay.
If we'd have signed that, you wouldn't need to be doing that. Thanks very much. That was close. I was going to strip search Steve there. I'm going to be thoroughly obnoxious on the way out, and hopefully Steve will get a bit of a cheap thrill from some border guard with a rubber glove.
Bastard.
No, it's Schengen Accord, he's absolutely right. That's my ignorance showing through there. You'll be worried though anyway. Don't argue with him, he got a gun.
Just don't cause trouble, James.
You know,
but no, you have to bring it up again.
Well, I mean, twice. I mean, as you can see, that's the ferry going into dock.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, the board. Hey.
Pretty cool. Bit of a zoom action here. Yep.
Komt hij aan? Dan gaan wij dadelijk op.
Pretty cool. Well, 5 minutes later we're here as the ferry's docking. Made good progress, good pieces of navigating, a bit of luck around Der Klub, where could have gone all horribly nastily wrong. We could have been all rushed to get here, but we haven't. Bloody good day. I love the Krolamüller Museum.
Gorgeous.
It is the museum of choice. I can't get that picture, that Picasso out of my head. There you have it. So here's the ferry, and we're going to get on, and we're going to go back to bloody England. I'm sure it's going to be raining, miserable. Drop me off at Stevenage, and then I'll go all the way back up to Newcastle. Yeah, Steve's done well on the driving.
Steve's done extremely well on navigating
the wheels there, just have a shot of the wheels. People admiring it left, right and centre.
Still got the cat's paw prints on there. I'm not sure the camera can quite pick those up. Yeah, I tried. Lovely. And back to James.
And that's that, really.
Yep, we'll probably talk on the ferry when we're getting bored.
Yeah.
High points of the holiday. Might well have been the last few laps of the ring actually, which Jim didn't get sadly. But there's been loads of highs, so it's actually quite difficult to pick out any one particular moment.
You're saying about the contrast. Tell us a bit more about the contrasting
Contrast
moments.
is incredible. I mean, 1 minute is near-death moments around the Nurburgring, and next you're either sitting in the Hotel of Tranquility or in the perhaps Krolamüller Museum, which is just peaceful, gobsmackingly gorgeous, stunningly quiet, and very educational.
Yeah.
As you know, as opposed to incredibly physical and nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So, hugely contrasting holiday.
And we should see that on the playback, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I mean, it's all going to be on the tape, so it's going to look quite weird on the tape. You know, 1 minute scaring to the witless, and the next admiring great works of art in the museum. What a holiday.
Yeah. We've just been reviewing some of the playback, which was absolutely hysterical, I thought anyway. Probably no one else would find it hysterical, but...
I think it needs a slight bit of commentary to explain exactly
what's happening.
So we'll try and get some voiceovers on after later.
Yeah, voiceovers. Anyway, we're on the ferry. It's
moving already.
Very efficient, very exciting. Really.
Yeah,
we've got our tickets to Panic Room for later on. I'm going to have some late lunch.
Food, yeah.
I definitely want a copy of this. There's some very good moments. Well, I think so.
Very amusing.
Very amusing. Highs and lows of holiday next.
I'm sneezing. I can't think of that many lows. There was queuing up for the it'll come naturally. It'll come naturally.
Go on, I'm sneezing.
We were queuing up to go through the check-in part, and you know everyone's being very, very civilised, all queuing in a row. And this bloody Englander.
Oh yeah,
it's
VW Golf with an MG badge cuts us up with big. And then I had a bit of a strop with the passport control. Thought it was such a good idea. But
that's a bit of a low. Rob breaking his shoulder obviously was a low.
Rob breaking his shoulder was a bit of a low. But there weren't many lows and there were a lot of highs. So it's
almost entirely highs.
Some great circuits around the Nurburgring. I enjoyed my little cycle trip. which was very good indeed. I also enjoyed my trip on the back of that motorcycle.
Chris, yep.
They're trying to have me on that Ducati last night, but I wasn't having any of it. That'd be dangerous.
Most meals in the evening with the guys were just
They were fine.
fantastic.
Fine.
Had the camera been there for those, that would have been
Yeah, it's a quite good moment.
really good moments to know. Great holiday, shame it's coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean, 3 days, that's all we've taken off work.
Yes.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yes.
Pack a lot in on a 3-day long weekend.
And just truly surreal holidays.
Yeah.
Such immense contrast.
It's a bloody good drive out now today.
Yeah.
You know, it's sunshine, and you'll see from the footage.
I was getting very tired by Holland, but Germany was pretty good.
It was good to break the journey between with the Kronemuller thing.
The Kronemuller was
My
just...
sunburn there. Jesus Christ. I'll tan, won't it?
Jim was inspecting his own forehead in the LCD
Sorry,
screen on the cameras, because as we're speaking to you, we can see our own faces on it.
Handsome fella. Right, we just filled in the time by watching a thriller called Panic Room with Jodie Foster and Forrest Whitaker, who's rather good in it, I thought.
He was, I think, the best character in it, really.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, so we watched the film, filling a bit of time, which wasn't bad, I suppose. There was a lot of artsy-fartsy camera work, which really was unnecessary and over the top at parts, wasn't it?
It wasn't done very well,
It wasn't done very well. It's kind of Luke Besson going through things and over the top and around the sides. The high point in my other thing was when the annoying kid got punched by one of the villains, which resulted in a big cheer from me.
In the middle of the hotly crowded cinema.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be ooh, nasty villain approaching.
Yeah, that was the best bit when his nose got broken.
Yes!
The end scene as well was unnecessary, I thought. And the villain didn't get away with any money, which is always a shame in my book. I'd like to see a film where the villain gets away with it. Occasionally it happens.
He's got to get through the mid part of the film, and like you say,
The film with Robert Duvall in the 70s where he gets away with it. It's rather good. I can't remember what it's called. Gets away with the money. So anyway, we're arriving in Harwich now, so we're being asked to probably go back to the autos now. That's what it's Dutch.